So method resolution order, otherwise known as your MRO, it is nothing but the order that Python will search for a method. So because when we when we go for method overriding, so we normally what we do is we define the same method that is available in the parent class in the respective child class. Now, when we do that in the multiple inheritance, maybe in the hybrid inheritance, so whenever I'm calling a method, the method will be searched in the order. A particular order is being maintained. So first it will search in the respective derived class. Do I have that method available in the derived class or not? If it is not available, then it is going to search the corresponding parent class. But if it is a single inheritance, obviously there will be only one parent class. But if there is a multiple inheritance, obviously the derived class will have more than one base class. So, what is the order in which the base classes will be searched for that particular method? That will be decided by the method resolution order. So, like I said, it is nothing but the order in which the Python is going to search for a method or an attribute, okay, maybe a variable also, in the class hierarchy. And very specifically, if it is a multiple inheritance, then it is going to search in the order in which the base classes have been written or defined while creating a child class. Now, let's see if at all you want to know what could be the order. Okay, so we have a predefined method available, that is MRO. So I can call using a particular class name. I need not have any object name. Now let's say this is the scenario we have created. So we know this is nothing but an hybrid inheritance where it is a combination of some multiple as well as your hierarchical inheritance. Now let's say we are trying to define one method inside this class A, which is obviously available in class B and class C. Maybe class B is going to override that method. Class C can also override the method. And ultimately, class D may also override the same. Now, let's say here we have taken a class called A and there is a method show here. Okay. And B is the child class of A. Here also we have a show method printing B. Now C is also a child class of A. It also has show method where it is printing C. Now when it comes to your derived class, child class D, you can see we have written the list of base classes where I started with what? B, and then I'm writing C. Now here I'm writing pass because I don't want any body to be defined for this child class. So now when I'm going to create the object of this class D, let's say this small d is referring to that object. So when I'm calling show method, so as we can see, now the show method of A is available in class B. And similarly, the class A show method is also available in class C. So the show method, what we had in class A, is available in class B as well as in class C. Apart from that, the B class has its own show method. Similarly, the C class is also having its show method. So now when I'm calling the show method, okay, so what happened to D now? So D has a copy of this show method, this show method, as well as this show method. So three show methods are available here. But when I'm going to call the show method with the help of the object D, first it will search inside this D, class D. But we see there is no show method available inside class D. So now where does it search? Will it search for class B or class C? This is what your method resolution order will decide. Now it is going to check while you created this child class D, you have listed multiple base classes, and what is the order you have kept those base classes. So as you can see here, the very first class you have kept here is what? B. Means this show method will be searched within the class B. So as a result, what will happen? This show method will execute. As a result, what I'll be getting is B. Now, in case I change this sequence, let's say I'm going to write C and then B. So now it will directly go to the class C and there it will search for show method. Now, let's say I have written this B comma C, and let's say the B does not define this show method. Simply I'm writing here pass. Okay. So if I'm writing pass here, automatically what it does, it moves to the next class what is available in the sequence. It is going to check in the C. So like this, you can write multiple class names here, but the search for that method will be done from the first base class to the next base class till the method is found. Now, what that order in which the search is going to happen, we can print on this by calling the MRO method. So now as an output we see we getting this class B. Why? Because the show method I have called, which was not available in class D, it has searched inside class B, hence it has found it, hence it is printing this B. Now this MRO, you can see it is going to tell us the order. See, first it will search for class D. The show method will be searched for class D, and then it goes to B, then C, and then finally it goes to the A. Okay, and this order will change once I change the sequence of these base classes here. So like we have seen here, class A, class B, C, and D, because D is B comma C we have written. Now when I'm calling D.MRO, you can see the sequence is like D, then B, then C, and then A. Now let's say we are going to change this sequence. Let's say I'm making it C and then we are changing to B. Now I have changed the order. Okay. So now earlier it was searching first in D. If it is does not find, then it went to B because I was writing B here. But now the sequence has changed. Hence now because class D does not have any show method, so it is going to get into the class C, as a result of which the output will print C, and this order is also going to change. So let's check that. So now you can see the output is C and the order. See, D is there, that matching. Next we had B here, but this time you can see we are getting C. And then we have B, and of course then we have A. So similarly, by changing the order of this parent class or base class sequence, the method resolution order is going to be different. So because we have this method resolution order, hence creating support for multiple inheritance in Python is always there. But this concept creates a conflict or ambiguity in case of Java programming language. Hence Java do not support the concept of multiple inheritance.